Hello, what is it? It's Wednesday, May 18th. How are we doing? Daytime. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Hello, hello. We will do free tarot in a minute. I think I gotta get the books open. Hi guys, how are we? I'm just getting set up and then we'll do free yes or no's. We'll kick it off with them and then we'll do paid readings and we'll do past life journeys today too if you guys want to. So past life journeys and $11 tarot, $33 past life journeys is what we're doing today after free yes or no's. Hi Foodie Writer, how are we feeling? I didn't look at the Schumann yet, but there was a big reset yesterday, man, and that was pretty cool. Big energy boost. I'm hoping Ashcan jumps on and fills in my Q&A. Or one of you always does. One of you always does. I'm so well taken care of. So grateful for you guys. Let me see here. I'm just getting the books open. Yeah, we're gonna do free yes or no's in a second. Just hang out. Hi Chelsea. Just give me 1 minute to get the books open for paid readings. So free yes or no's, and then if you want open-ended questions, the link is going to be in my bio for my website to get in line. I have no one in line because I didn't have them. I don't know why I didn't have it up before. Okay, Foodie Writer, I don't know. You have to get yourself in line. If you have an open-ended question, the link is in my bio. You pay $11. It's under TikTok Live. It's set for 1:55 p.m. I'm also going to journey past lives. Those books will be open for 30 minutes. That's $33. Scotchistic Tarot. Good, Chelsea. I love that. Okay. Fire Mystic, can you put $11 tarot, $33 past life link in bio in my Q&A for me, please? And then I'll start yes or no. Your post got you in the feels. Thank you. I was cold. I have a really cute shirt on. It was in my other videos, but it was so cold. Okay, we'll do free yes or no's. Will copywriting be the financial push I need? No. Hi, Melly Mel. I don't know why I laughed at that, but I did. I love that these look like a grandma. Will me and Adrian have a romantic relationship by the end of the summer? No. Is Adam Randy? For me, yes. Will I hear from KG today? Yes. I don't know, Chelsea, what's going on. I'm just reading. I don't remember any of the readings I've ever done, you guys. You have other ideas. Is Adam Randy for me? Yes. Will he reach out since I've been dreaming about him? No. Thank you, Melly Mel. This is from Assholes Live Forever. It's like my favorite. It's not one of my hoodies, but is it true my number was deleted from her phone? Yes. Will I see KJ on my birthday today? Yes. You guys, it's $11 tarot, $33 past life journeys. Link is in my bio. If anyone can throw that in the Q&A, any of my OGs, help me out. Is he thinking about me? Yes. Is my lives going to be successful? No, because you're too guarded. Well, yes, they will. Well, I see Chris this weekend. Yes. Does Benjamin miss Elizabeth? No. She told you the truth. You're always so color. I do. I love color. I love color. I didn't used to. I wore black for the first 40 years of my life. That's what healing can do. Does David miss me? No. He's up to some shit. Will I see him at the concert on Friday? Yes, Daddy. Does she hope I'll reach out to her? Yes. Is G thinking about me? Not right now. He's having a rough day. Will KG separate from the other person? Yes. Will Ramon reach out soon? No. Oops, wrong thing. I don't remember. Is G reaching out or should I? Don't fucking text them, Pia. Is she mad at me? No. You guys, someone put my Q&A for me. $11 tarot, $33 past life journeys today. After I get through the free yes or no's. Will H and I reconcile? Oops. No, because you can't find peace. Will I find a better job? Yes. Will I like the live? No. You're going to be really stressed out and distracted. He texted you yesterday. Yay. Will he, oh, thank you, Petty Dumpster Fire. You are the goat. Okay. Will he reach out soon? Yes. Does he miss me and see a future with me? No. Going to see me tonight? Yes. Will me and my wife get back together? No. You've been wrong about everything she was saying. Thank you, Mari Boltzmann. You guys, are awesome. I know, Mari, it did. I knew put butterflies. Is he just testing me? No, he cares about you. Does KG see a future with me? Yes. Sexy time with him? Yes. You're going to use some toys? Jesus, is he mad? Who was is he mad about the girlfriend? Is she mad about the girlfriend? Or mad at the girlfriend? No, sorry. Jenny, will me and Ariel struggle financially? No. I'm thinking about, I won't out who told me, but someone who's telling me they hooked up with someone and they showed up with their own toys and used them without saying anything first. Is he crazy? Yes. He overthinks. Does Jay have feelings for me? Yeah, but he's a fuckboy. Will he leave the other woman? No, he's Captain Save-A-Ho. Should I tell Chris to leave me alone? No. Will I hear about my disability this month? Yes. Does he miss me? Yes. Does S want to see me today? Yes. Did G check my post today? No. Veronica, did Carlos want to fix it? Yes. Does she want to talk to me? No. Should I approach the girl at school? Yes. Does Chris love me? Yes. Have they been fighting? Yeah, there's secrets. There's secrets there. That's what I'll say. I don't think it is what it seems. Will I get the job? Yes. Molly, will Jason and I reconcile soon? Yes. Will I hear from him soon? Maybe. They're going into fight or flight mode. Is he stalking my social? Yes. Did G tell me about getting a motorcycle just to open a convo? Yeah. Does he feel the same way? Yeah, but he just works all the time to avoid his feelings. Oh my God, it's so cold in here. I feel like I should turn on the heat. Jeez. I do have an electric blanket, so that is one of my options here, Ange. Will Harley leave Paul this month? No. Will I hear from OT? Yeah, but clean your house. Jamie, will I hear from Dalton soon? Yeah, with some lies. Charlene, will David and I reconcile? Yes. I need my electric blanket. Where are you? Oh my God, don't tip over, light. Ah! Sorry, guys. What is happening with me? Okay. Is he coming to visit soon? Yes. Is G missing you too? Yes. Does he feel the same way? Yeah, but it's confusing. Molly, am I currently pregnant? Yes. You don't want to be nervous? Everyone's nervous the first time they go live. I don't even get nervous and I was nervous. Will I move this year? Yes. Excuse me, I never burp. That was throat chakra. Okay. Does she want to be with V? Yes. Will I marry my current boyfriend? Ooh, I like that crown. Thank you. No, he's up to something. That, my detector determined that is a lie. Feeling so anxious. Aw, big huggies. I love you. Does he still think of me? Yes. He's not going anywhere. Is Adam going to watch my live? Yes. Will I move this year? Yes. Are you doing this just so he'll watch you? You better not be. Does OT want to reconnect? Yes. Does Joseph want to be in a relationship with me? Yes. Will I get my new job? Like my new job? Yes. Does she also want me? Yes. Should I move out of Carlos's house? Yes. Keep working. Does G love me? Yeah, but you guys are both just guarded. Will I have a baby with my twin? Eventually, but you'll be an old lady. I'm just kidding, but it's not right now. Is G gonna express feelings soon? Yes. Was today a deal breaker? No. Nope, never. Will I meet someone? Yes. It's gonna be dark and hot. Did he really enjoy our time together yesterday? Yes. You're almost at 1,000, Jesse. I love it. Will I move in with him? No. Then Jesse and Scott Disick Tarot can go live together. Will I get promoted soon? No. All right, I got through the free ones. Here's what we're doing today. I do have past life journeys open. So if you want me to journey and tell you what your past life was like with a person, or what your soul contract with that person is, or your happiest past life, either alone or with a person, or if you think that there's crystallized energy stuck in you somewhere and you want it removed, or someone put black magic on you and you want it removed. Those are all things I can do if you want to know your happiest life, your saddest life, the life you're most balanced. You know, I don't do individual like healings. I do those in shamanic sessions, but just peeking in on past lives for fun. Yeah. The past life where my power was the most out of balance, I feel like that I learned the most from that one, and it was with my twin, because I was mad about something he did, and I unalived myself publicly, and it was insane. So anyway, that's there. And then $11 tarot, of course. Okay, links are in my bio. I've got No Can Do Scooter and Jennifer S. They can be rewritten, but it takes some work. It's not as simple as just like popping in and doing it. Okay, yes, it can. So that's something we would talk about during a shamanic healing session, because it's not a simple little. And I did, okay, so I did drop prices back down on my shamanic healing sessions too, because I don't want to charge $222. It's too much. There'll be $111 if you're part of the Twin Flame Anonymous High Priestess package. I'm not doing free yes or no's anymore, you guys. I'm just doing paid ones. But I'm doing them for $133 instead of $220. $222 is too much. Anyway, so if you were like not doing that because you just couldn't afford it, like I changed that. So nobody paid $222 yet, so I didn't rip anyone off, don't worry. How does seeing the most aligned one help? So my favorite thing to do, and we'll be doing this in a class, in the Twin Flame Anonymous, we'll be doing this where we journey and we look at our own 3 lives, our most aligned, our most out of balance, and then our happiest, because it's 3 different things. And it just helps you to see what your life was like to be that aligned, how you felt. You actually feel how you felt. The live reading one, it says $252, $255, yes. But you book it and you come back now. I only have 2 in line, Kels, so it'll be next. You book and then you come right back. Okay, No Can Do Scooter. What is his energy? Because after this weekend, I thought it was over. And Twin Flame Anonymous is really teaching you guys how to journey and meet your spirit team so that you can go look at your own past lives and heal from them. That's really what the shamanic medicine wheel is. It's shadow work by reviewing with your own eyes your past lives with your person and by yourself. And that's how I got here, to a point of detachment, right? There's so much to learn when you remember who you truly are. It's easier to align with the most healed version of people in your life when you've seen them show up in a better light in different lives. Does that make sense? Hi, Blue-Eyed Blondie. Okay, No Can Do. So if you're interested in that, check out Twin Flame Anonymous, or just the classes on my website too. What is his energy? Because after this weekend, I thought it was over. This is so back and forth. What's going on? No Can Do Scooter only listens to me when I'm holding tarot cards. It's a true story. Okay. She's not the only one. He doesn't know what he wants. Ian's not ready for Ian, right? Like, this is just toilet paper. He could break free at any time. You're struggling today. A lot of you are struggling. I'm getting texts from all of you, so just hang out. Ms. Jacqueline, I love you. He does want to be with you, but then he always leaves. That's what he does. He's King of Swords. King of Swords always leaves. That's the energy he's in right now. He's tied up in toilet paper. And he's acting like everything's too hard to just be with you. And he overthinks. That came up in your free yes or no's. And he's getting signs and synchronicities too. But he's just kind of selfish. So he's going through a dark night of the soul. That's why I keep saying just leave him alone. You'll keep hearing. Shamanic Healing's on my website. You'll find it. Just keep looking, Josie. There's drop downs, like when you go to book, there's drop downs from TikTok, from live, one-on-one, and then Shamanic Healing is its own. But I think it's right on the main page too. Yeah, you'll keep hearing from him, but you'll always be sketched out by him right now. So that's why you just got to focus on you and do you, because he doesn't know what he's not ready for. I'm in the same boat. That's why I'm living life with other people, right? Like you can both be, you don't have to be in separation. You don't have to be in separation. You can be with them in the way that they're available, but it's not going to be enough for you. So you have to keep doing you and healing. Does that make sense? That's why Mari's saying my post made you cry, because it's true. I know, but it doesn't mean it's going to be like that forever, Mari. It just means it's been like that so far. I think, was it you or someone else? And I was like, don't, Ashcan, I'm doing $33 past life ones too. That's what I've got. But thank you, Lovey. Hi, Melinda. Okay, Jennifer. Yes, we prefer our twins. However, There's no scarcity of soul ties, even if we like one person the best, right? Okay, Jennifer. Sorry, I just saw. Okay. Jennifer, and then no one's next. If you guys are looking to book, I lied. Pia's next after Jennifer. Okay. Jennifer, wow, you went up and met with his sister last night. You had an awesome time, but well, that's good. But after things about him lying, you have to ask, is he not coming forward because he doesn't think you'll forgive him? Interesting. Hi, it's Abby. Oh, wait. No, I love Laura Faye. Her and I used to follow each other, and then I always have to, like, get rid of one person if I'm going to add someone else, so I stop. But I really like Laura Faye. But yeah, her videos are wild. What was she talking? I don't necessarily agree with everything she says. Oh, I love you, pink, red, white, orange. I feel you. Welcome to the bathroom line. I want to know what she said. I'll have to look. I didn't see the tag. Well, I've been doing my thing of stitching one person a day because it's what I'm called to do. Even though I didn't want to get in it, ruffle anyone's feathers. Apparently I'm supposed to, so it's okay. It's stirring good conversation that needs to come up, so. All right, Jennifer, what does he think you won't forgive him? Oh, the way she talks, yeah, because she's not very tethered to earth. Okay, Jennifer, he's just working. He's going through his own judgment. I don't think he even cares how you're gonna feel. He's judging himself, you know? He's judging himself. He knows he could have a lot of partnership and a bright future with you, but he's like too afraid to move forward. Yep, Leslie, I'll be live tonight too, after my class. He just doesn't trust himself. He's just really immature and sketchy. He's just in a different place right now, like literally. It's not because he doesn't think you wouldn't forgive him. He's just in an immature, sketchy place. But he will move forward. He'll come forward eventually, but yeah, not right now. It's not because I'm looking to see what time. I don't know. It's on my website. 9 p.m. Central, Leslie Flores. That's what I'm after. So tonight at 7, we're journeying to see our past lives with our twins. If you've already learned how to journey to the lower world. If you haven't, you cannot do that class. That's what I'll warn you. Do not sign up for it. I will end up refunding you. But if you've already learned how to journey and you want to see with your own eyes your lives with your twins, you sign up for that. Who's in that one already? I'm not doing free yes or no's, classy lady. I'm just, I'm doing paid readings. The link is in my bio. She said he's planning to come in a week or two. Interesting. I don't know how he comes into town without not seeing you, don't you think? And yes, I saw your booking. So I've got Pia, then Kelsey. I just wanted to look at one thing. Who's in that class? Oh, I'll tell her. Okay. Brianna said. Scott Disick Tarot, are you here right now? Because I have a question for you if you are. Okay. I'm gonna get back to this. I gotta make sure. Never had a past life reading. So, I journey to the lower world in shamanic traditions and I can see your past lives. It's just something I can do. So, if you want to know, like, if you think there's black magic on you or crystallized energy from something someone's done to you, I can remove it. If you want to know the nature of your soul contract with a specific person that you're sure you did past lives with, or if you want to know what your happiest life looked like, or the life you were the most aligned, or the life you were most out of balance, or how many lives you had and what they've been like, or I don't know, like really the world is your oyster when it comes to that stuff. I just don't do specific healings during the live ones. I just do them during shamanic healing sessions. So okay, that girl Pia. What's this week look like for G and I? Don't read the rest out loud. Okay, that sounds good. It sounds flirty, Pia. Oh, like, are you saying I give you too much detail? Lower world is your subconscious. It's the belly of Mother Earth. Shamanic traditions. I teach about that in my classes. Okay. Oh. No, I didn't see your comment about your daughters complaining. I don't know if it came through. Yeah, if you have pain somewhere from, like, if you literally feel like someone stabbed you in the back or broke your heart, yeah. Okay. So what's this week look like for you and G? I like the update, Pia. Here's Pia. Great, Jesse, that'll be amazing. Oh, you feel abandoned, but it's not. It's 10 of Cups this week. It's totally fucking, no, I know, Lauren, I love you. What you need to know is, theoretically, Mari, I could theoretically, well, Foodie Writer, I just don't have enough time to tap into that in here, but I talk about this a lot in classes. I can't on lives because I got to get through the readings, but for past life journey, you can ask, for doing these on lives, don't ask what do you need to know. This is more like, no, that's something I can do during a shamanic healing session. That's what we do during shamanic healing sessions, but no, not for a quickie. It's just a little 5-minute. Okay, sorry. Pia, total wish fulfillment this week, literally. You're not getting abandoned. So much has changed. He's just working so much. Literally every one of your readings, he's just working, and you're supposed to be working on your spiritual awakening shit. So it's all good. 10 of Cups, total wish fulfillment. You've been getting that all the time. Yes, there's a lot of parallels between psychology and shamanic practices. Kelsey Lynn. And then I've got Warita. Oh, that's Osiris. Melinda and her foot. Isn't that where she broke her ankle, or was that the other foot? Her seal clubbing. Okay. Kelsey Lynn, what's going on with him is he is breadcrumbing me, then hasn't spoke to me. After our date yesterday, we spent 4 months no contact. I'm going to say the thing that I always say, and you guys don't like it, but we get what we expect. We get what we expect. We expect people who breadcrumb and string us along because of our old wounds of that happening. We're going to get more of it. Okay. Fight or flight mode. That's what's going on with him. He's working, but he goes into fight or flight. So if you keep getting the same kind of relationships, you're the common denominator, you guys. And I've been there. I'm not saying that to shit on you. I'm saying that as someone who's been there. So you can keep working on those wounds too. Spirit is trying to help you change. Spirit is trying to help you change. Really, everything that's happened to you, even if it feels like it's breaking your heart, it's not. So you guys, he was with someone else, wasn't he, when you were in no contact, and that person keeps popping up. He's not done with them, and you know this. This isn't news. If you say it's news, you're lying to yourself. That's what I've got. But this is part of your spiritual awakening. This is all happening, Lovey, just for you to heal your shit, you know? And you know that, and it sucks, but you're going to keep saying the same shit until you heal it, and once you heal it, then you guys are just together, and it's good. So it's not even about what he's doing. That's why I stitched that person this morning, and a whole bunch of people get all, you know, like, she's not even saying dating apps. That's not what I'm fucking talking about. Copy, paste, repeat the lesson, right? Okay? We're never a victim. Nobody's ever breadcrumbing. When someone's breadcrumbing us, then we're a victim because they're leading us along. Do you get it? Empower yourself. Thank you so much, Spirit, for having a flaky man show up again to show me how much better I need to get at boundaries, and the work I need to do on my own abandonment wounds allows half-assed energy in my life. Yeah, go silent, but work on yourself. Sit with the parts of you that were okay with this kind of behavior forever, right? Because there are men that will be very consistent. And women. This isn't just men. Masculine energy. Okay? And you're gonna end up with them. You are. But it's time for you to learn healthy boundaries. It really is. It really is. And not dealing with breadcrumbing from a fuckboy. No more. No more. So do you know what I said? There was a guy, remember I called him the vitamin because it was like I got one meme a day, one text a day, every day for a year. And he was, you know, sometimes he'd say he was going to marry me and he was going to, but it was never enough. And I finally said, I'm just realizing when I got healed enough, I said, I'm just realizing you don't have anything to offer me. Never heard from him again. Hi, Cheryl. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's the boundary. And it's from a place of love. I care about him. But love me more. I don't want a pen pal. There was a clip from, what's that show with Adam Driver and what's her name that was on HBO a long time ago. Oh, thank you. She said, I feel like when I ask for boundaries, he runs and I just need to be okay with that. You do not, and this is what I was telling that fucking chick this morning. You do not ask for boundaries. Boundaries are something you do for yourself from a place of love. Girls, yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. Boundaries are, you don't have enough to offer me. Love you, goodbye, okay? And then if you need to block because you know you're going to answer them while you're healing, do that. If you can just ignore them or hold space for them without being triggered, then do that. But it's your boundary. You name what you're going to do to make yourself feel better, and then you do it. And when they pop up, you're only getting breadcrumb because you're still fucking wounded enough to be entertaining it every day. I've been there. I'm not shitting on you, but does that make sense? Yeah, so you do need to be okay with it. Okay, girls. She gave some speech about, yes, you will lose everyone and then you get all new people. It's kind of, it sucks, but you have to learn how to be good with yourself. You have to realize you had a lot of shitty people around you for a long time. Girls, she was at his door putting up a boundary and she said, she's like, I don't want you to send a picture of your worm because I live very close to you and I would rather just come over here and see your worm. And I don't need to go to brunch, but I do want someone who wants to spend time with me all the time. And you know what I mean? She named her shit and then she walked away. And she didn't ask him for it. She just said, and he was like, so what am I supposed to, what do you want? She's like, I don't want anything. I'm just telling you who I am and what I want. And now I'm leaving because this isn't enough. Does that make sense? Yes. Boundaries show you who is real in your life. Yes. It's the wounded part of us that accepts breadcrumbs because we just don't want to be alone. We have such bad abandonment wounds from our past and from, you know, and some of the women in the comments that were complaining about what I was saying, literally, if you look at the content on their page, I'm not shitting on them, but we all show our wounds. We all show our wounds. I'm just not foolish enough to say that I'm completely healed and I'm walking around perfect. Do you know what I mean? Everyone wants to feel loved by themselves. Happiness is life with other people, but when you heal enough, you realize everyone is around. There's loving people all around you. There are loving people all around you all the time. They always have been there. It's remembering who you are and then you can deal with that. So yeah. Okay. Well, but nobody was ever taking advantage of us either, Melinda, because that makes us a victim and we're not victims. If someone has an issue with a boundary, they can die mad about it, I would say. Nobody's ever taking advantage of me. I let a lot of people have access to me that shouldn't have. I was never a victim. I was wounded and I liked pretending I was a victim, but I was never, none of you are never ever a victim. Okay. Rita. Cyrus. Well, Jose and I reconcile, although you haven't blocked on everything again. Jesus. I love you so much. I just want him to try to go out of his way to reach out and try to work things out. You're avoiding the work. That's okay though. Will you reconcile? Of course you'll reconcile. Yes, you're going through a whole bunch of shit that's going to make you both more vulnerable and ready. Hi, Bree. And you're both losing sleep over this. Of course you get back together. That's my getting back together card. Excuse me, I never burped. Your sun's coming out. You will have happiness. You're just both so guarded right now. You guys got to quit fighting. You're so guarded. Thank you. This is the kind with crystals in it. I forget, but the link's in my Amazon links. I love it. And you're acting like it's too hard to just focus on your own healing, aren't you? You're going through a dark night of soul. Rita, feel your feelings. It's going to help. It's safe to feel your feelings and let them flow through you so it can pass and you can move on. And he's just working and whining about how he sucks at everything relationship-wise. He's going to come in hot, so don't stress about it. You'll unblock when you've done enough healing work to not be like in such a wounded place about it. But right now, maybe you just need a little, you know, a little time. You guys, I've been eating nonstop for days. I don't know why. I don't know if it's, can I blame the moon? Can we blame energy and not just like fucking gluttony? I don't know. I can't, is anyone else just starving? Oh my God, we got a huge energy. I'm just looking at the Schumann. I'm getting back to the readings. I'm just, come on. We got energy today too. We're just getting energy blasts. I don't advocate keeping anyone blocked. Here's what I'll say. The only reason that you should be blocking people is if they are actually hurting you in your 3D. No, I think I've gained that much weight too. Here's what I'll say. I've had ex-boyfriends, husbands, whatever, physically abusing me, mentally abusing me. I've had parents doing that. I've had friends doing that. If they are showing up like that in your 3D, it is because that's what's going on in your head, okay? So I do recommend blocking when you're getting abuse because you don't need that, okay? Put the block in place, work on yourself, work on healing those wounds, work on what Law of Assumption calls self-concept. When you feel whole and secure and good about who you are, that's when you remove the blocks and you tip your toe into interacting with people again. And ideally you have remembered the most healed version of you and aligned with it. And by doing so, you remember that you are made of love, and so is everyone and everything around you. We are all source light, and by default, every sentient being around you moves in a place of love. Now, people don't change overnight, but your perception of them does, okay? So we experience it differently, and things are not as painful and abusive. At that point, some people you can unblock, and then they will show up better. Like, sending photo text felt hurtful. Is that... It's your decision to decide if you should block someone or not, you guys. I am not the one that should be telling you. What I'm saying is that's the way I look at it. If you are in so much pain that it's damaging you, block and work on yourself. But don't just block and go party it up. Like, work on yourself with the intent of removing the block and seeing how things are going. Some people might always hurt you. But I don't have anyone blocked anymore. And I think my block list was like 100 people long for a long time. Does that make sense? Okay. Here we go. So like, I don't know if you're ready, Osiris, or not. Jennifer, or no, Trash Can, Jennifer S, and then Nick 31. Trash Can, are Jeff and I going to be okay? Oh, if you blocked him? Yeah, mine doesn't like it when I block, but I don't really care what he likes anymore. I think he was greetings. Hi in Germany. Okay. Are Jeff and I going to be okay? Not right now. Leave him alone. I keep saying that. Leave him alone. I didn't see if you texted me back. No, you didn't. Leave him alone. He's going through a tower. You are not supposed to be part of that. You can do hard things by standing in your own power. You don't need to be a fucking rescuer. He will come in fiery and sharing his passion for you when he is ready again. But right now he has to work on himself. So yeah, you will be okay. You're going through a dark night of soul because of the lack of attention. That is, let's call it what it is. And you guys both are incurring your own karmic debt right now. You're not incurring it, but you're working it off, right? You have divine purpose that you'll come to eventually, and he'll be aligned with his daddy energy, the most healed energy, and yeah, you'll be okay. Leave him alone. All of you guys, if anyone you're talking to is telling you that they're having a really fucking tough time and they don't want to talk about it with you, respect that. Listen to what people are saying. That's their boundary. So we're working on putting boundaries up, and we also have to work on respecting other people's boundaries. Do you know how long my twin was setting boundaries with me and I was just blowing past them? But I was like, but don't you love me? And he was like, that's not what I'm fucking talking about. I'm telling you, I need to be working today and I can't talk to you. And, you know, and then I'd go cry and he laughed at me. And no, it's never what he was saying. He was saying he was having a shit day and he didn't want to talk about it with me. I now love him enough to just be like, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, they'll tell you to work on boundaries too. And listen, if you really think they're your twin flame, they're your biggest mirror, right? So listen to them when they fucking tell you something more than anyone else. I don't listen to anyone else, literally. Okay, Jennifer, energy update. What can I expect for the rest of this week? I don't think I put my D&D on, did I? No, I did. Okay. What can I expect for the rest of this week, Jennifer? Overthinking. Stalking social media. Oh, this sounds fun. You are the star. Remember to put yourself first the rest of this week, okay? If you can go swimming somewhere outdoors, do that. Just keep leveling up. Keep treating yourself like a little baby and doing nice things for yourself. You don't need to be provided for. I know you want this. You're focusing on this like provider energy, but it always leaves you feeling sketched out. Like, honestly, you don't need anyone to take care of you right now. Take care of yourself. Hey, I'm not defining the nature of your relationships or anything. I'm just telling you. Mine's called me delusional too, but I was. 1234, thank you, Shimam. I was fucking delusional at times, but sometimes I like being delusional too. Nothing wrong with that. Don't get so butthurt, drink. Don't get so butthurt about everything they say is what I'm saying. Just fucking listen to it, breathe, and go sit with it. And don't text a paragraph to your best friend about it. Go sit with a fucking journal or notes app and deal with it. You got in a confrontation with someone there? Oh, Sydney. Okay. Nick, 31 in Germany, and she's next. There's no one else in line. It's because I'm just yelling at everyone today. Nobody wants to get yelled at. I yell at everyone every day. When will Marco contact me? That's not... There's no time in tarot, Nick. Okay. New beginning. There was a third party. Okay, so you're in... There was a third party. You're in no contact. Are you having a new beginning? King of Swords. You're dealing with abandonment wounds and yeah. So... There was a third party situation, no contact. I don't know. He's still energetically, something's going on with that third party. I think he left them, but he's still fighting with them. King of Swords always leaves is the problem. Well, Foodie Writer, you don't say anything. You just sit with it, and then you can go cry. I have to start honoring your feelings. You don't just say, okay, you hear them, and then you go work on your shit. Okay. I'm the problem is the next merch I should make, right? It's not just you. We are always our own problem. And you can't help that you're crazy. Okay, sorry. Nick, King of Swords always leaves. They're really tactical, so they do a job like military, ex-military, police, fire, doctor, lawyer, city worker, construction worker, okay? They're in an energy. They're going to leave anyone they're with, including this third party they did. There's something, they were supposed to make some money with them and the person's pissed. It's something about money that they're mad about. So, I closed the past live ratings, Jess, but that's fine. Thank you. You got to find a middle ground with this person when they pop back up. You don't want to expect them to control you and take care of you. And that's how finding that middle ground is what brings you union. You do get back together with them when, I don't know, they're busy dealing with other shit right now. Oh, fire, like they're a fire. Yeah. It's not right now because they're busy dealing with... No, it's okay, Jess. I didn't really say. I mean, theoretically, I could do them. The books are closed because nobody was booking them. There's no time in tarot. I just keep focusing on your own healing, right? They're not done. And like, that's the thing. When somebody's working shit out with a third party, they need to learn from that person. So as hard as it may be for you, just deal with it, you know? I'm like, thank you, Spirit, for letting them work out that shit with them because I don't want to fucking learn that with them. And it was a lot. Okay. Lisa with the 0s and 1s and then Sarah GLA. Lisa with the zeros and ones. Okay, energy update on Z and Lisa. I'm gonna do it dual style. I love you guys. Lisa and Z. Oh. Lisa, you're just chill. You're just chill. You're in mommy mode. You are happy. You're letting... Oh, yeah, your son just graduated, didn't they? Oh, congratulations. I forgot. Thanks, Taurus. Thanks, Lex. This is from Assholes Live Forever. Yeah, you're just letting karma hit you, and you're kind of dealing with it gracefully. You're doing really good. Z knows that you're working really hard. I think, does he have an ex that's in his energy that like is always annoying and he's just sick of and he wants them to go away? And he wants to share his feelings with you, but he's really burdened by whatever that is. You're gonna have a new beginning. Be really nice when he pops up. I don't know, I've got a third party energy in his mix that's just being fucking annoying. That's what I've got. And it's making him be like, I don't even want to deal with women. Do you know what I mean? Even though it's not women's fault. It's not women's fault that he's got some annoying person bothering him. Okay, Sarah GLA. Oh. I mean, you guys end up together. We all know that. It's just a matter of when. Could be 40 years from now. We might all be dead. I've only spoken about one ex. Yeah, I mean, that resonates, Lisa. That resonates. Picking a font for merch is hard. I don't know. I have my two fonts I use for everything. I know my go-to. It's the Creature font. If you guys know skateboards, that's my favorite. I don't remember what it's called on Printful, but... Is it cold? It's, Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 57.
57? I just have it. I don't know why I'm so cold. 57 Fahrenheit. So no, it's not. I'm just cold. Sarah GLA. Should I quit this job? I love Sarah and the job. You're freezing, Lisa. I know. Why? I don't know. I am so cold. So, and the other thing, I'm going to do Sarah's reading. Here's the other thing I'll say. So every day I'm going to stitch something that I just fundamentally disagree with. Feel free to comment on that stuff, you guys. Like, people need to know there's a different way. I'm never going to have 2 million followers because people like to be toxic and be a victim and blame their shit on other people. And they like to bash men and they like to bash whatever. And we're not going to do that, but I'm going to, in a very loving way, challenge people to look at things differently. And so like, feel free to speak up in the comments as long as we're being polite and nice about stuff. I'm not like telling you have to. I'm just saying like, that's divine feminine power. That's how we use our divine feminine voice, right? Like, exactly, Mari, but that's the unattachment part. Oh, 88. I want to come fast. Can I come there? Let me just hop on a plane. Okay. Should I quit this job I love? Yes. What? Wait, why would you quit the job you love? You don't really love it. You're crying about it. You manifested this and now you don't like it. What? You don't like it as much as you think you like it. There's something else you'd choose if you could. Something you'd go back to. Don't leave because I told you to go. Oh, the ginger mama. I think she follows me. Don't leave it if you don't want to leave it. The cards told you you're mean. I know. I think your divine purpose was something else you used to do, but you got to find your middle ground and follow your own symbols. I mean, like, right now you're in a place of leveling up because you took this job. I think eventually you move on to something where you can share your feelings more and you have a new beginning, but maybe stay there for now. If you love it, don't ever leave just because it has to resonate with you. No, my books are open. Yeah, I do need to come to Santa Cruz anyway. That's right, you're in Santa Cruz. Don't ever leave because of my silly tarot readings. Jesus, you guys. The readings have to resonate. They shouldn't fuck with you. They should make you feel better. I'm so hungry. I've been wanting nachos all day. Okay. Bree, so you met up with your twin. Bree met up with her twin. It went fantastic. And currently, there's an energy that you're both having to grow through. And is the impact of divorce and the fear it can. Can you shed a little more light on this for me? Wait, Bree, are you divorced or he's divorced? Serial killer capital of the world? It is? Sarah. You manifested her away from your FYP. I've always wanted all Mexican food all the time. Nachos are my favorite food. Like literally, I'm always talking about Mexican food. Always. Okay, Bree, so source tells her, yeah. Lost Boys was located. Oh, by your parents' divorces. Yeah. So that's childhood trauma, man. I've eaten California's Mexican food. I've been to California. I just haven't been to Santa Cruz. I've really only been to LA. That probably doesn't count. And I only ate like very hoity-toity steakhouses and whatnot. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's childhood trauma. You're depending on how your parents, so I don't know if you guys know this, but when you get a divorce, you're not supposed to tell your kids anything. Nothing. So we did it in partnership with counselors following best practices. And we said, Mommy and Daddy are getting divorced. We both love you so much, while in the room together right in front of them. And he was like, I want to know who did it, who said it, whose fault is it, who... I know, and then we were like, we hear you having questions. We love you so much. You don't have to worry about that. We will both be in your lives. And he was like, it was you, wasn't it? And pointed at me, like, you know, and got really upset. And I just said, I see that you want to blame someone. I'm so sorry. Then he was trying to make jokes, and we were like, we see that you're trying to deflect with humor. It's okay to be sad. And like, you know, we just worked through it. To this day, he never knows. And I said to my therapist, well, at what point do I tell him? Like when he's like 20? And she was like, never. There's absolutely no reason for a child, even as an adult, to ever know. At some point, if you think you're the good guy and they're the bad guy or whatever, let them figure that out. Their opinion of you guys is what matters. It doesn't matter what you think of you guys. And so that was really life-changing for me. And yeah, I was 12 and my parents told me all the things too, including every detail of my dad, you know, his infidelity. I can tell you I was 40 before I really understood it from a clear lens, and that was through EMDR, of re-seeing it, my memories, and then journeying. So if your parents did not do that thing where they told you nothing, you have trauma from the divorce. Okay? Yes, you let your kids figure it out for themselves. Yep, I had very bad PTSD from that too. So... but you're clearing those wounds, and you can manifest any world you want. Identifying some of those things and clearing them, like that's what we do during shamanic healing. Usually they echo an imprint from past lives too, okay? So, and he's just working. He's working on his. And you guys can be together while you heal. You're strong enough to do that. Let her blame. When she tries to blame you, just say, I see that you are really upset about this and you feel like it's my fault. I'm here. Let her blame you. Or you say, those are big feelings. Show me what that looks like on paper. And you get out some crayons, and what color does that look like? What is that, you know? That's what you're wallowing in today, being appropriate for your kids. Is great. Yeah. Excuse me, I never burp. Honestly, I've done it the fucked up way and I've done it the right way, and it's not hard not to say anything once you realize how damaging. I have no one in line right now. I don't think. No, I just got through the line. We feel like we have to be transparent. This is the way it was. I was like, but we need to be transparent with our kids. We need to be, yeah. So you're clearing your imprints and he's clearing his, Bree, in your own ways. Yeah, exactly. Because they need to know that the adults are in charge and we will handle it for them, and they can worry about kids stuff. Yeah, it's a healing balance. Yeah, and that's why being out of separation isn't like, you still can do work and not be in separation, but it doesn't mean you need to be living together. Okay. Why would you need to send more, Monica? You paid. I will do your reading. I was talking. You don't need to send more. Okay, I don't even know what to ask. You feel depressed. You don't know what's going on with me, and much less with Ray. No, you don't have to pay extra. So you feel like you're doing good, and you're probably ready for another shamanic healing, honestly. I'm not trying to be, but I don't need to yell at you. I love you. You're just hating on yourself. Why do you feel shitty right now? You've got... What were the same words out of your mouth? You've got to chill the fuck out. There's good things going on in your life. You can't even see them. And everything with Ray is going to be okay in its own timing. It's not happening in the timeline you like, but you're going to be with him. You're already with him. You've been with him in every life. Nothing bad is happening. There's secrets. There's things you don't know. But you're going to have the whole world with him. It involves a middle ground. You are in a really... Oh, why would you need to pay more? Yeah, because I think she meant like she had a lot of questions. Like sometimes people pay for two, but I realized that after I read it. But yeah. But I was just like, what are you talking about? That's your wound to clear, Monica. So which you said, I don't need a timeline. His lack of response hurts. Yes, that is your wound to clear. Do you see what I'm saying? And you're still in a shitty situation. So you're gonna, it's hard to heal when you're still being damaged. Damage isn't the right word. Do you know what I'm saying though? I could do cord cuttings on live, Shelby. I think you need to spend some time alone healing your wounds. He said he pushes you away because you're pushing you away. Everyone is you pushed out. That's what we do in the shadow work classes. Yet he says the same to you. You've been in the classes. My recommendation is you journey and you learn how to journey, and we journey over. That's what we're doing every day now, is basically journeying the lower world and looking at our shit and figuring it out. He is your mirror. What he is saying to you is about what you need to work on you. Like he doesn't fucking matter. You've been doing this long enough to know that. I guess I am yelling at you. Here's the thing, you guys. I can teach you all the principles of the shamanic medicine wheel. I can do soul retrievals. But if you want to sit and fucking cry about someone not paying enough attention to you and be a victim, you will do that as long as you want to do it. And I love you, but nobody's coming in to fucking save you on a white horse, okay? You can choose to be happy. It's a choice. You can say, I am very sad and depressed that he is not paying attention to me, and I am going to do everything I can to invest in me. I don't know, Lovey. You can look at my website. The books are there. Good. Save yourself. But we can't wallow in self-pity. We just can't wallow in self-pity. You can be sad. Feel your feelings. Let them flow through you so you can move on. Journal about them. Journey about them, you know. Hang out in class about them, but you just keep going in victim mode. And I don't know how to help you, man. I love you. We're here for you. I'm here for you, but at some point you have to decide, I'm sick of my own shit and I'm fucking done doing this. I'm done. Do you know what I mean? I mean that in the most loving way possible, Monica. I totally do. You have so much going for you. People would kill for half the shit you got going on. Being grateful for those things gets you through the sad parts. Being grateful on your saddest days is what gets you through. Yeah. I mean that in a loving way. Thank you, Petty Dumpster. Sorry for saying that. Petty Dumpster Fire. I can't talk. Does that make sense? Ray loves you. Lover's card came up for that. Yeah. You're grateful for your son. You're grateful for your health, your beauty, your gifts. Look at you reading tarot. You have a wonderful following on live. You're grateful for all the people you met here. Yeah, there's so many things. You're breathing. My books are closed for past lives right now. I can do them tonight though. Past lives, it's like I can remove energetic cords. V-word, everything's booked through my website, but yeah, it does take pal. Yeah, I don't sugarcoat it. I love you, Monica. Okay, I'm looking. Foodie writer and then Mariposa Man. Okay. I love you guys. I love you, Monica. All right, so I think I like that sometimes you guys just pay $11 to get yelled at. What do you do for a living, Ange? I just yell at people on the internet for $11. Okay. So I think, but honestly, when you get to a point, I have been at a point where I'm so sad that I cannot snap myself out of it. It's time for a soul retrieval, because getting that piece of your soul back and rewriting that soul contract is the only thing that fucking helps at that point. And my teacher even works with doctors and therapists where when they have patients that are very stuck, they refer them to her for a soul retrieval in a shamanic healing session, because so be nice to yourself. If you're really that stuck, there's another soul retrieval to be done. I've done like 9 of them on me. Like, I get it. I've been there. But I also got myself to the point where I went looking for the answer or the session or the soul retrieval, and I did it. Okay? So you can be accountable enough to find it. And you've done that before, Monica. I just think it's maybe you've hit another one. All right. So she was telling you the truth, that it wasn't her, but I was so confused and over it. What does she feel about me right now? I don't know if I should reach out and send spiritual love. No. She's in a relationship with the old person now, so I think it's good for me to be any part of it. No. Okay. Yes, you guys, when people are having a tough time, I think you can go back in and manage that and turn it back on, Monica. But it doesn't cancel it as of the day. It cancels it the day that it expires. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, you have the plan. So I think you get, did we do your shamanic healing session as part of that plan yet? Oh, then just sign up again. You can sign up and set it to start tomorrow, or I don't know. You can set up to set the date. So you just go in and book one using the plan, Monica. You just have to go book that on the site, Levy. Okay. No, we're not the rescuer. So when somebody's having trouble in another relationship, we don't go in and make them feel better. They need to suffer their fucking karmic debt and pain in that relationship so they learn what they learn, so that they can figure it out. If you're being their emotional support girlfriend through it, they're not going to fucking leave the third party. Okay, so the question is, I think she was telling me the truth that it wasn't her, but I was so confused and over it. What does she feel about me right now? 10 of Cups. You're her wish fulfillment. But you're putting a boundary in place because you're not going to deal with her shit. So she's suffering because she's being guarded. And she's at a distance right now. You don't do anything. Karma will do it all. Let justice take its toll here. Time to eat your karma cookies. Hope you didn't make them with poison. Haha. She's being selfish, and so that's her fucking show. You're healing your own wounds, and like you're just healing and you're aligning and you're dealing with shit. So that's good. So yeah, 10 of Cups. That's as good as it gets, man. In my book, it's my favorite card. So don't reach out. Don't send spiritual love. Don't, just keep holding your boundaries on your place of love for yourself and keep working on your own healing. When things get crazy like that with mine, when there's all that shit happening, I'm just like, ugh, I'm glad I'm not in your shoes right now. I don't want the messy ass fucking relationship shit that you're doing. Does that make sense? All right, Mariposa Main, what's this summer gonna look like for you and C? Mariposa Man, what's this summer gonna look like for you and C? You're gonna have the whole world, but you're also gonna have a tower. So you're gonna meet in the middle, but you're gonna both have towers because of traveling or moving. Or you're gonna have to move, they're gonna move. I feel like you're both moving. I don't know. I'm sure you're not moving. But you're going to have to find a middle ground in your relationship, because you're going to finally put boundaries in place out of a place of love, not walls, not the blocking, but boundaries. And it's going to force them to get their shit together and start to actually they have a lot of feelings, but they're still guarded. They don't do anything. So they just work. Yeah, you want to move. Then you'll move. No, don't tell her sorry, Foodie Writer. Just leave it be. Leave it be. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't owe her an apology. She's the one that stirred up all... You're literally just existing. She stirred up a bunch of shit. He better not move. Yeah, there'll be more sharing of feelings this summer, but you're still going to be single. And you're still working on getting your shit together. And so is he. Sounds fun. Keep healing, Livy. It doesn't have to be like that. You can have a very enjoyable healed girl summer. Alignment summer. Seeds have been planted, though. He's not going anywhere. You know that. What are we called? Somebody sent... Yeah, exactly, Foodie Writer. Somebody sent... Instead of hot girl summer, I don't know what we're calling it. Her... Most aligned version summer. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Literally. All right, I have no one up next. We got through them all. Everyone's been yelled at, huh? Everyone has been yelled at. I'm going to call a last call and then I'm going to... No, why? Monica, did you... Heart girl summer. I know. Oh my gosh. Oh, Junie's growling. All right. I'm going to close the book because I'm going to go... eat something because I'm starving, and I'm gonna redo my classes to get July's. It wouldn't go through V-Word. Well, I'll be on a little bit later too. I'll be on tonight too, but I'm gonna go get like all of June's Twin Flame Anonymous classes up. We're gonna be moving to the next, to looking at ancestral work in coming weeks and like healing your ancestral imprints, things like cheating and relationship stuff that show the movie and make margaritas yeah, that plague us. So I'm excited to start getting going on those classes of really looking at the ancestral stuff that plagues us. So we'll finish out the next week or two here in May with like shadow work, learning how to journey, and then classes will start looking at the gifts and the issues we've gotten from our ancestors and journeying and looking at what their past lives were like and why we are the way we are. So for instance, like my family came on as part of like pilgrims, right? My British great grandmother in the 1870s, and they lost it. The matriarch in that family lost a child on the way over, and she completely checked out and didn't take care of her other two little kids that were on the ship with her because she thought they were going to die too. And so there was emotional neglect and a checked out mom, and then that started a cycle because those things impact us 7 generations forward and back. So that was 7 generations ago, and then here we are. And we have a whole line of matriarchs who emotionally check out and are there physically but not mentally for their children, right? So in doing that work of looking at it, I was able to release the pain from having an emotionally unavailable mother, but embrace the gifts that I'm fiercely independent. I know how to take care of myself. So does every woman in this family. Nobody fucks with us, right? So there's gifts too. And forgive that matriarch and clear it for everyone in my ancestral line, 7 generations forward and back. So that's the work we're going to be doing in Twin Flame Anonymous in June, among other things. But the ancestral gifts, there's always a gift. There's always a gift. And, you know, when they say that you can't take the good without the bad, it's the same reason we're never a victim. You can have someone physically abuse you or mentally abuse you, but your soul signed up for this because you wanted to experience something. And as terrible as it is, when you walk with that perceptual shift, you can empower yourself to move forward and take the gifts and leave the trauma behind, right? So that's kind of what we're looking at in the next month here in the coursework. So I'm going to get it all live on the site. I love you guys. Don't fucking text them. And don't get in fights with strangers on the internet. I love you.